movie that we're going to be doing is Swamp Women, or it's also known as Swamp Diamonds. Yeah. So, Cameron.
Yeah.
Can you give us a brief summary of the film plot?
Okay. Oh, the film plot? Or the film itself? Well, here we go.
Well, do the plot first.
Okay. Well, the reason why the title is Swamp Women and Swamp Diamonds is because that's kind of a plot synopsis. At the same time, mostly about women who have escaped from prison, and there's some lovely matching women's 50s like jean shorts, and they kidnap a guy and his girlfriend, and they're trying to find these diamonds that they buried somewhere in the swamp. What they don't know is that one of their members, the most recent one, is an undercover policewoman. Not really sure if they're filming in New Orleans, which they did some, or if it's just stock footage and a swimming pool.
All right, so what's some of the background on this wonderful film?
Okay, well, it stars Carol Matthews in the main role of the police lady. And there's one guy named Mark Connors as the main guy, who's kind of like a cheap Sean Connery lookalike, but for some reason in the credits he appears as Touch Connors, which is a little sketchy. This was made by Roger Corman in 1955. This is one of his earlier films. Roger Corman got known for films like this. Maybe not as bad as this, but low-quality B-movie drive-in films of like the 50s and 60s.
What was the major pitfall of this this film?
Well, there are a lot of major pitfalls.
But I mean the major one, the most glaring rookie mistake.
How badly they used their footage. Whether it be there's the breakout scene, rather than actually getting them all breaking out, they used the same shot almost, or well, no, it couldn't have been the same shot, but the same person jumping out of the same window, a different wig on each time.
If you could pick one scene to kind of, you know, summarize the feel of this film,
the movie?
The quality and the, you know, what you're going to see in this film, what scene would it be?
What you're going to see in this film? You can choose one of any, like, 9 or 10 scenes that are the exact same scene. Of the two girls fighting in the, you can't really say mud wrestling, because they're not in the mud, except for in, like, one scene where they...
No, it's like they kind of separated the dirt and the water, but they did them both in, like, the same scene, so it's, like, the same thing.
Well, there's, like, 7 fight scenes between these two girls for no particular reason. That's okay.
I think I know why they had those fight scenes.
Well, yeah, there's a pretty good reason, but not an artistic one.
Yeah, so what was the most convincing moment?
Most convincing thing in the film, I'm not sure about moment, but, the main actress, Carol, she, pretty good job. It wasn't great, but, you know.
Okay.
Passable.
So, what was the least convincing, I guess, just to be
The
super obvious?
The
rattlesnake.
There's a scene where our poor, what's the guy word for damsel? It's like our man in distress. He's like bound, which he's the entire hour and a half of the film. He's actually bound in the same pose. He's about to get bitten by a rattlesnake, except the rattlesnake was stock footage from an abandoned nature documentary by the looks of it.
Except that they blow its head off.
Yeah, they shoot the snake at the end because they didn't care about animals in the 50s. It's just so clumsy.
Overall, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being it's just like a little bit misguided, and 10 being it could only be an Ed Wood's movie. What would you give this movie?
I'd say maybe an 8.
An 8?
There are films that are worse than it, mostly by Ed Wood, or it's Frankenstein meets the Space Monster. But it's still pretty horrendous. If you want a good, like, party film to watch so that you can like laugh at how bad it is. This is perfect for that.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, Cameron. I'm sorry
No
I
problem.
interrupted your breakfast.
That's okay. And just so that you know, everybody knows, it's about to be Christmas time. Yeah, that's why we did the Christmas special and stuff. So, Merry Christmas.
I hate you.
I'm fine with that. At least I've got a Merry Christmas.